Milo, new adventure. We're up here this morning at the Yearling Trail. We're going to go out here and just see what we can find out here this morning. Little Milo and me. It's going to be like about a 4-mile hike back in there. Hopefully they got the trail well marked, I hope. I see the entrance over there. The Yearling Trail. It's supposed to be pretty neat out here. They got a lot of different things to see out here. You can pause that if you'd like and I guess read that. It tells you the history of this place, how that movie was wrote out here. Beware, be bear aware. Bear-proof your campground. Oh, that's pretty neat. It tells you how to set up your food and where your tent should be from your food. And tells you how to hang your food so the bears won't hopefully attack you. That's pretty cool. Hang in a bear bag. Huh. That's pretty cool too. We are right there, the Yearling Trailhead, and we'll hike back out in there. All right. This is what it looks like around here a little bit. Probably won't see too many people out there. Well, here we go, guys. Here we go, Milo. Yeah, here we go, baby. It's a nice, cool Wednesday morning. Well, I say nice, cool. It's probably about 50, something like that. Cool for Florida. This looks like it's gonna be really cool out here. I see another kiosk board down there. Are you warm enough there, Milo? That lady that wrote the story, Marjorie, was fascinated by the beauty of the island and the colorful lifestyle. That there would be something you can pause and read. That would be very interesting to read. The Yearling. That was a really good movie. If you haven't had the opportunity to see that movie, you ought to check that out. That's pretty neat to see. Old cattle dating back to the 1920s. Sinkhole. Big old blue jay. Well, we're out here with Jody's Terrace. We make the turn off to Jody's Terrace. Marker 1. And we got to go that way. That's how the trail goes out there this morning. Right out through there. That's where the trail is. Jody's Terrace. That way, to the right, marker 1. Okay. Kind of foggy this morning. Not much of a trail out here. This is our trail, what it's come to be. We're real tall brush out here. Boy. I should bring some paint out here. See, there's the first marker I've seen in a while. Yeah, 'cause you can't tell. Or I can't tell anyway. I mean, look at over here. Right there, it kind of looks like a trail right out through there. So, that's our trail right there. About 4 or 5 feet that way, you can't see nothing. You can't see it anymore. But right there is what I was going to show you. On that tree over there, that's a marker on that tree there, so. So we're still headed right. They said it was 2 miles through here till you get to the sinkhole. 2 miles through this. You have to be careful of the stickers out here. Well, we'll get you later. More later. I came across this big thing blocking the trail here. Ugh. The trail's gotten a little bit better here. We've been we've been walking probably about 45 minutes since we left the car area. Well, we'll come out of that real brushy area back there. Now this kind of looks like you could have like a farm out here years ago. If you take a lot of these palm tree things out of here. See, now that's a kind of an open field right there. I'm sure over 100 years, a lot of this is growed up out here. I'd say now we're probably almost 2 miles back in. Pretty colors and stuff. Yeah. Well, so many pretty things have been created. Huh, this is weird. We're doing a big circle here. Look what's right in front of me too. I have to duck under that guy. Wow, I could see how you could build something nice back in here, you know? Look how you could take these trees and just build like a little fort, you know? I don't know what it'd be like during the raining time or any of that. We are coming out into the open, it looks like here. We should be coming to marker, I think it's 2, before too long, I would think. Well, we're back in the bushes again. It was open, and then we come back into here. This is a weird trail. It goes one way, then the other way, and back another way. You doing all right, Milo? All right. I see how the ground goes down over there. I'll walk over there. I have to be careful not to lose the trail. Huh. You would think that it'd all be pretty much flat out here. This is a low area here. It all goes down here. Oh boy, I better be careful. I still see the marker over there. I think I know roughly where the trail is. Huh. That big old hole in there. Low area. All right. That's weird though. Everything's flat, then all of a sudden it got a big old indentation over here. Alright, we need to head back up out of here. I don't see the trail marker anymore over there. I do see another one though. I could see how you could, oh, there's number 2. Alright. Maybe that's why it goes down like that. Oh, wow, cool. Very cool. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Ah, this is crazy, man. This is the cow dip. Looks like it'd be hard to get out this side. Wow. Just imagine about 120 years ago. This is the early 1920s. They used this. So here's number 2. This is really cool, man. I put this up here, I guess, so you didn't walk through here and fall in it. Wow. Well, guys, we made it out here to the cow vat out here on the Yearling Trail today. This is very neat. We're probably a good 1.5 miles, maybe 2 miles roughly, back in the woods. from the car, and this is out in the middle of nowhere, you know, and all of a sudden you come up on this out here. It's concrete. It makes you wonder. I didn't even know I guess, you know, it makes you just kind of wonder how they did everything back then, you know. Just think, right here where I'm setting, they used to run the livestock. This is what I have read. They run their livestock down through here, and then up out the other side over there. But that looks kind of steep over there. So maybe they took them in from the other side and then come out this side. I'm not sure. But anyway, they would run their livestock through here because of all the different, you know, bugs, the mosquitoes, the ticks, the different things that would get on the livestock. And the people that has animals, you guys know what I'm talking about. Especially out here back then. There's really not many mosquitoes right now. Mostly a lot of stickers, but anyway, that's what they used to do years ago. Over 100 years ago, they'd run them down through this thing. And they would fill it up with some kind of chemicals that they used back then that would keep the bugs off the cows and their livestock, you know, whatever they had back then. Probably pigs and cows and, you know, just like what we have nowadays. But this is what they would have them walk through out here. And keep the bugs off them. That's really neat, guys, because this here, it's concrete. I don't know when concrete come out or how they would even get concrete back out in here. I guess they'd have to use horses and stuff like that, a wagon. Yeah, it must have been totally different back then. This is concrete. I wonder when concrete come out, guys. You know? You can see I'm sitting here by a part that has broke off here. Still laying there, but I see why they put this in out here. Now that I've stopped walking and stuff, there is a lot of flies because they keep jumping on me here. But anyway, we better move on, see what we can see. Maybe I can get my notes out and see. They said from this number 2 here, you're supposed to be able to see some other things, so we'll see what we can see here, guys. All right, very cool, very, very cool. Especially when you walk that far out here, and you've seen what I went through to come out here. Not much of anything, just a little tiny trail and all that back out here. Huh. And to get this back in here somehow, they must have poured the concrete and made it. They did a good job. It looks smooth as anything. Looks like nowadays stuff, you know. I see things like that right there. You know, there and over there is another one. A couple more down there. I wonder what that was about, you know. I don't know. I'm sure the cows didn't like going in there too good. And I know that side over there, it makes you kind of wonder, how did they get out of there, you know? They must have come up this side, because this side is made to come out. That over there, I see the steps going down in, you know, it probably might have been more dirt up around this thing too back then. You just never know. I see steps over there. See, that's steps right there. But then that drops straight off right there, so I don't know. Well, let's see what else we can see. I can see the flies gathering around here. Okay, more later, guys. I wanted to get a picture of this area as I was leaving here. That's what it kind of looks like back in there. You'd really never know it was there. I wonder what's going to be going on 100 years from now in the future, you know? I kind of see why they built it there, because that's that low area right there. Okay, more later, guys. Well, guys, I was looking over my notes here that I printed out, or not printed, but I copied this morning when we came in. And it's talking about the old dip, cattle dip area. And then this other one, the number 3 down there, is the depression in the ground, the north side of the cattle dip area, which is this right here. What I was talked about a few minutes is that's where he had his what's the guy's name? Calvin. I think the guy's name was Calvin. Had his farm. He had his garden and everything put right in that area right there. It said in the depression area by the north side of the cattle dip area. And you can kind of see, you know, I was just standing here looking at the ground, imagining what it would be like. They run the cattle and the livestock through there, and then out of there. He had his garden and everything going over here in this area. Wow, just imagine that ground right there. Over 100 years ago is where they used to go walk down through there. Walk right down right here where I am, I guess. Wow, pretty interesting. It is interesting. Well, we better move on and see what else we can see here. I took my stuff off and threw it down there because I had to get a drink. All right, more later. Cobweb. Well, I'm gonna go back into the bushes again, I guess, guys. It's all right, dude, Milo baby. Another marker there. Just think some of these trees has been here for hundreds of years. There's the marker there. Boy, I could see how you could get lost out in here if you wasn't careful. That tree's gonna come down. Yeah. Home to a lot of different birds up through there. I hope that the birds aren't in there when that comes down. Ow. It ain't looking too good, that's for sure. Oh my, look at this back here. It really gets growed in here, don't it? Oh boy. Look at this. Oh boy, people gone that way. Boy, you could get messed up here quick. Such pretty flowers out here where, you know, nobody will ever really see them very much. I just wanted to get a picture of the flowers. Pretty yellow flowers. That's our trail, guys. A log down over the trail here. Whoa. This might be the sinkhole. Jody's Trail, Jody's Trace, and then back to State Road 19. That's where we just come out of a second ago. So here's this post. State Road 19 that way, too. Well, let me show you this, guys. This is the sinkhole here. Way down in there. See, here's 5. This is where somebody's home site was out here. I don't really know where though. I do see 6 over here. Let's see here. Oh, more later in a minute, guys. Okay. This 6 right here, I just looked it up right here. It says it's Major Churchill Road, leads to the Florida Trail. So there's really no sense going any farther that way, because we're not going to go on the Florida Trail today. And there is a campground, what I have found or figured out here somewhere. You have to follow this on over to the Florida Trail, and then I think go north on the Florida Trail, but I can't remember the name of it up there. But it will take you to the campgrounds anyway. But that's how you would go to the Florida Trail, right that way. But we're going to go back this way. This is somebody's home site, but it's all gone here. Look at that tree. A big huge tree fell over right there. Wow. Something that big that they certainly don't have very big root system, do they? Huh. It's oak too. That'd be good to burn, you know. Well, guys, we'll go straight on through here. The cemetery is supposed to be over there, and then we'll head back down that side of the trail, back out of here.